It's where we're at. We've got 3 races at St. Louis.
Okay.
2 Midwest and 1 in MCA. We got 2 at Martin.
Oh, makes it easier. Don't have to go far away, right?
Yeah. I mean, we don't mind going far. It's just with my business, and we're kind of short-staffed right now, and Dennis and I are the 2 key guys. It's hard for us to leave, for extended period of time.
Every single time is always another 2-3 days of just like going back and forth. It's tough for sure.
So the St. Louis and the Martin and Indy, we can pretty much just take 2 days off of work.
Okay.
It's a little easier on us. I'm not getting any younger, so all-nighters get harder every time.
Yeah. I'm not that old, and I'm trying to stay close here. So
like about 23, 24?
Almost 40 now.
What? No
Yeah,
way.
almost 40.
You take pretty good care of yourself.
Almost 40, but like almost 40. Yeah. It happens, it happens. It just don't look like that, but like, man, it's tough. My back kills me sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
My back, my neck.
Not the years, it's the miles.
Yes, it is. Yes, you're right. I just like constantly wash and polish. Then that's better.
Like my dad tells me, he said, if I knew I was going to live this long, I'd have took a whole lot better care of myself.
Yeah, have to, right? You have to. And I try to stay around, so like radio racing for me becomes like easier because of that, right? So like there's Steele is 2 hours from here, Valdosta is 4 hours from here, Orlando's like 6. Like you have it's not that bad to go around, like most of them.
Aaron Burrell.
Good to meet you.
Shannon Jacobs.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Yep.
You know this guy.
I heard him. Let's make some noise today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The amount of Nitrous cars in here lately is impressive.
Really? You had a few?
Yeah, last week was a good week. It was almost, we had 3 or 4 last week.
Nitrous cars?
Nitrous cars?
Yeah. I think it's
3.
Or 3.
No, maybe 4. I don't remember. 3 or 4.
No, I think it's 4 because the other one was a smaller one.
It's going to correct 10% of the total fuel volume going into the engine. So that would include base fuel with like everything.
That's awesome.
Then are you going to look at the race pack just to see if the cylinders are there? Okay.
He's not a raceback guy.
Tell that from the
He's
beginning.
a FuelTech guy.
I gotta download the race pack every time.
What's this garbage in here?
Just look at the plugs. But at least this gives us a number that we can target for.
Yeah.
And if something decides to not be happy, then we have something, a safety net there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You don't need a nitrous arm switch. So for example, we can set it as always enabled, and it will not spray the nitrous unless you intentionally launch the car. You can hit the trans brake button 75 times. It's not going to do it unless you're above 50% TPS and or hit the chip and then let go.
Or just unplug the relay where the power's going to the solenoid to activate it.
That's fine. And then for the first couple NA runs, can we disable the lockup?
Yeah. We'll just pull the timers off and the timer's locked up.
Okay. So let's get the trans brake ready so that way it doesn't.
concentrated electronics on the ECU. You know, like shifting,
You're a hell of a
lock,
salesman.
No, I'm telling you, 'cause like when I look for nitrous car models, I'm worried about weight. Right? They always need to be light. Right? So the first thing that goes across my mind is like, how can we make this light?
And the lockup is on timers. It's not by us.
Over there. The button's vibrating, it's touching.
The wires not that tight.
What's that?
Yeah, the wires are tight on the button itself.
Yeah, I bet it's the bottom itself.
Does it have shims or anything that go with it?
The first thing that we're gonna do is like put the lock, time lock on it. For a period of time. We can do things at one time. Hard press to get the lock on. Hard. You're not going to Yeah, he needs to be on me. It's almost like the clutch, but on the throttle.
Timing.
Sir.
I got another 6 out. Good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Power in them, the dyno fights. Once you start turning up,
It's almost like a tire shape. Yeah, almost like a tire shape.
Still made 27, sir. Damn, 2 right there. Damn.
She's sporty, huh? That's pretty fucking good.
and I was going through the hospital.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Come back up and hop.
Yeah.
I think that's the best two systems. You cannot run like several races on the same fluid.
Oh yeah.
You need to change like every race, because that at least makes the converter behavior the same, right? Once you get the converter behavior the same, you're good.
guys, Cameron, Tech Support Supervisor at FuelTech USA, here with Janes Racecars, or David Janes Racecars, and I have Dennis with me. Why don't you kind of give me a rundown of your day today? We had a pretty exciting day on the dyno. 3,100 horsepower, which is pretty rowdy.
Respectable, yeah.
Big flames like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
They look good. No, we had a wonderful time here. The atmosphere is great. Everybody here was great. We showed up, unloaded the car. Everybody helped us get the car ready. They got it on the dyno. There's really no mistakes made whatsoever during the whole day. Just a real good experience, and I'd recommend it to everybody. Especially if you're going to fuel injection from carburetor or you're looking for something new, I would recommend this. It's ease of use. It's just easy. You got good tech support too.
Yeah, that's our goal, is to make this easy for you guys to kind of transform from one thing that you guys are used to
Right.
being able to do this. Also added a couple products on the car while it was on the dyno
yes,
today.
we
We
did.
got the new Nano Pro on here.
Yep.
When the car came in, it had O2 sensors on it, but none of
Correct.
them were going to the ECU.
Correct.
So we couldn't do closed loop control. So we put 2 Nano Pros on, which is the new O2 conditioner that we just released. So that way we could do closed loop trims and set up a couple gauges and
Yeah.
stuff for you. It's touchscreen, does a lot of cool stuff.
Excited
so
to play with it.
now you got new
I know,
gadgets
new
and
gadgets to
gizmos,
play
right?
with on the, yeah.
So I think we had a good time on the dyno today.
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing like the big nitrous stuff. It's one of the most challenging combinations to tune as far as engine survival, and that's kind of the name of the game here, right? You guys need to have really good power management skills,
Right.
but also you need to make it all the way down the track
Correct,
with an
yeah,
engine to use the next round.
You don't want to. You want to run good numbers, make good power, not work on it all the time. And I think we're going to be there.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, nitrous cars are just badass.
Yeah.
Like you see them at night, big flames
flames.
hanging out of
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah.
There's no other car that will top that. Maybe a
No.
top fuel car, but it's the
Yeah.
closest thing that you can get
Yeah,
to like a
yeah.
top fuel car as far as a show.
For sure.
Definitely a beautiful car that you guys built here.
Thank you.
Did you did all the wiring, or what did you do on the car?
I wired it. So Dave goes through, puts the tubing where he wants it, and we tack it up. And on this car, I welded majority of it. But yeah, we done the whole car ourselves. David done all the body work on it. Took it to Kryptonite Customs to get it wrapped. I wired it. SpeedTech plumbed it. Reher Morrison motor.
Reher Morrison engine, yep.
Yep. SpeedTech Nitrous. Yeah, we're happy with it.
Awesome. Well, hopefully I get to see you guys at the racetrack sometime, and we'll see you guys next time.